So if you're looking to get better gear for the Deepstone Crypt raid that comes out in 3 weeks, you're probably going to want to get some of the Europa legendary gear. This gear is acquired from puzzles on Europa, such as the Vex Dance puzzle, which we'll cover today, but there are some others. So this puzzle is acquired by going to the Eventide ruins and killing a yellow bar boss, who will drop you a buff. We'll show you what that is in a second. This puzzle can only be done once per character, and if you do it again you won't get any loot. So the boss is in the Eventide ruins in the bottom right, as you can see on the screen. He's called a Techno Runner, and you'll be able to tell when he spawns because it will say a powerful enemy awaits you in the storms. So he always spawns at the same location. It's probably a good idea to stand away from that location waiting for him to spawn, but you will get a message on screen when he does. You need to take him out. He's not that difficult, although he can be surrounded by bricks at certain times, and you'll get a buff called the Riis Reborn keep codes, which you need to take to a terminal, which we'll show you now. So once you've got your buff, you want to head up into Riis Reborn, into the room just before where Aramis has her giant pyramid where the cutscenes take place. Inside this room is a terminal from Scourge of the Past, if you've done that raid, which will bestow upon you a buff and has a shape on it. There can also be another enemy in this room, but he's not related, you can just leave him alone. So once you've got the Cadmus Ridge signal buff, you want to head back to the Cadmus Ridge and go up towards this Vex structure. Just behind the structure you see a glowing white light, which is a Conflux. You want to go up to this Conflux and activate it. Once you've activated this Conflux, you'll be teleported into the sky on top of a Vex structure. Now, on this Vex structure, you'll have to emote on the plate in any direction to start the puzzle. Once you've emoted, the rest of the structure should spawn in. Now when the rest of the structure spawns in, there'll be oracles around. You need to shoot the oracles, but do not stand in their laser beams or you will die immediately. Once all the oracles are down, you begin the next stage of the puzzle. For this last stage of the puzzle, before the chest spawns, you need to do an emote on all 4 of the new plates that have spawned in the air after you emoted on the first plate. It doesn't matter what emote you do, but it does matter what order you emote on the plates in and what direction you're facing. You can tell what plate you need to go to next by the glowing triangle on the previous plate. So if the right triangle glows on the previous plate, you need to go to the plate to the right of that and emote facing the direction with the glowing triangle on that plate. Once you've done all 4 and you haven't run out of the Radiolarium monitoring buff, your chest should spawn and you should be able to claim your loot.